Chapter 6355. Charlie accompanied Maria in Bergen, stopping and starting until it was dark before they started to return to Oslo. On the way back, Maria suggested to Charlie, "Since you want to wait for the three elders of the warriors' den to leave Nigeria and then make a surprise attack, why not hurry up and cover Nigeria with the ground network in the near future? The three elders will most likely take a plane when they leave the country. Make preparations in advance. And maybe you can really locate them from the people leaving the country." Charlie nodded and said, "This matter should be divided into two steps. One is to have someone go to Nigeria first and buy the existing vending machine company. The other is to hurry up and customize a batch of hardware. The vending machines in Africa that are in operation may not have monitoring equipment." Maria agreed and said, customizing hardware can also be divided into two steps. The first step is to customize a batch of monitoring equipment that can be connected to the internet, which can be used directly to transform their old equipment and put it into use as soon as possible. The second step is to directly customize a brand new vending machine and integrate all the functions you want. Charlie thought about it and asked her, "It shouldn't be difficult to customize monitoring equipment that can be connected to the internet, right?" "It's very simple." Maria, who is well informed and has a knowledge reserve far exceeding Charlie, explained. To achieve this demand, there are only two modules: monitoring and communication. The world's largest monitoring company is in China, and all kinds of monitoring equipment can be found. As for communication, we also have many world-leading large companies. And the hardware is also easy to obtain. China has a complete industrial chain for these two sections. As long as you think about the needs, you can quickly match hardware suppliers. Many monitoring companies even have wireless monitoring equipment based on operator networks. Some are based on Wi-Fi, and some do not even need Wi-Fi. Real-time transmission can be achieved based on the data services of local operators. We just need to ask them to slightly modify the hardware and transform it into a suitable vending machine. Charlie asked her, "If we use the solutions provided by these manufacturers, then all monitoring videos will be uploaded to their servers first, right?" "Yes." Maria nodded and said, "Based on their solution, we need to use their cloud service. It is nothing more than the real-time images captured by the camera, which are transmitted to their servers through the network, and then sent to the terminal by their servers for customers to view at any time. We can use this method to realize monitoring first, and then let our technology synchronize all the video data from their servers to the database of the AI model. The only disadvantage is that the monitoring images cannot be absolutely private. But this is not a problem, because these suppliers have to provide data services for a large number of devices. In order to save server capacity, they will not actively save customers' video data. If you want them to help save data, you have to pay. There is basically no risk of leakage." "Okay," Charlie said immediately. "Then I will let people buy all the vending machine companies in Nigeria first, and at the same time let the domestic find hardware solutions to realize the monitoring of major airports and ports in Nigeria as soon as possible." Madagascar, located in southeastern Africa, is the largest island country in Africa. The west coast of Madagascar has a long coastline and vast plains. The manor of Chengfeng Su, the old man of the Su family, is located here. It's called a manor, but it's actually a vast grassland that stretches as far as the eye can see, with sturdy and tall baobab trees everywhere. When Chengfeng first came to Madagascar, he was not used to it, but fortunately, he was not prepared to torture his old bones to death, and allowed Jiyu to invest more money to improve the conditions of the old man. So Chengfeng bought more land and built a manor villa that was as magnificent as a palace, and truly became a landlord in Madagascar.